Tom here with another role-playing game review. Got a new role-playing game in this week. I forgot I backed it on Kickstarter. It is the Walking Dead Universe AMC Role-Playing Core Rules book by the Free League, AMC again. Um, this is a zombie campaign book. Now, I love zombies. I remember playing All Flesh Must Be Eaten, and I love the zombie genre, but the problem with a zombie game and a role playing game is if you have hordes and you have to roll initiative for all those zombies, or even if you do group initiative tracking all the hit points and everything else, it is so cumbersome. I'm happy to say that this book actually figured out a way to deal with it properly. And they did it very well. It's based on the obviously the AMC TV show The Walking Dead, not so much the comic book, but the TV show. Um, let's start out with the good. The system is solid. It's the Free League system. Honestly, I've never played any of the Free League games before. I know they've done Alien and a lot of other IPs that they've contracted out there, so they're not new by any means, and it's not a new system, but it works. It especially works for this campaign, for this game. So you have a total of 5 attributes, and underneath each attribute, yeah, was it four attributes, and underneath each attribute you have 3 skills that relate to the attribute, and they all have a rating of 1 to 5. So when you want to do something, you pick the attribute, you pick the appropriate skill if there is one. You roll 6-sided dice. Anything that comes up as a 6, you've succeeded. Excuse me, still getting over this cough. Now, it's kind of like the Shadowrun game. Very similar to that, but as far as health is concerned, you only have like 3 levels of health, which also kind of makes sense in this type of game because it's very like gritty realism. There are great rules in here for your haven, which is like where you set up camp, rules for getting supplies, rules for vehicles and combat in vehicles. They cover all the bases with your weapons, going out and foraging and finding supplies, food, medicine, that type of thing. That's all good. The best thing about this is how they handle zombies, because the zombies, they don't have hit points or anything else. Okay, they're described by the game master. You have something called a threat level, and the higher the threat level, the bigger chances are you're gonna encounter dangerous zombies. And then you have a swarm size. So if you get a swarm of zombies instead of just one zombie, how to handle the swarm of zombies. And it's more of, okay, I'm a player. Here come the zombies. How am I going to get out of this? How am I going to get away? Okay, and you make a roll or a series of rolls to escape. If you don't escape, they have a huge table here. Let me find it. I believe it's on page 81. Yeah, here it is, Fighting the Undead. They have a huge table there, okay, where if you fail, you make a roll on the table. Now, it seems to be the lower the roll, the better off you're going to be. Higher the roll, the more fucked you're going to be. So, like, the lowest roll is they come after you, but you got away. Take 1 point of stress. Okay, so you're a little bit stressed. Let's see. 24. You jump to get away from them, make a mobility roll. If you fail, you fall and take 1 point of damage. Okay, so you got away, but you took a little point of damage. But it can go up to, you get bitten on your toe, your only chance to survive is to amputate the foot within D6 hours. So then you're going to amputate your foot, then you got another problem. 56. They bite you several times in the back. Within D6 hours, you are dead. So there's no rolls, there's no damage, no hit points. If they get you, that's it. You could be screwed. You could be gone. And I think that really adds to the tension of what a zombie game should have. Because you don't know, like, shit, I got to get out of here. There's zombies. I don't want to roll on that table. So they kind of treat the zombies as like almost like this elemental force. Like there's nothing you can do about it. Um, let's see, what's the top one? You are overwhelmed by walkers. They tear the flesh from your bones. You are dead. You know, that's like instant death. In that way, it's pretty cool. They do have like a little map of Georgia, and they give a little bit of background. It's supposed to take place after the zombie apocalypse has started, so it is the zombie apocalypse world. I mean, you could set it up so it's you know, when the outbreak just happens. Um, that can be done pretty easily. Uh, the faults of the game are it doesn't give you the back. I was hoping that it would say, you know, exactly, you know, what made the the virus start, because everybody's infected. They do mention that, but that could lead to some interesting storylines for a game master. But I guess they kind of keep that secret. I can understand that. So that's kind of the weakness. There are no hero characters in there. You do have like character classes, but you don't have like Rick or Carl or any of the main players from the TV show. There's no stats for them or anything, but they do talk about you know, using them in the book. Um, I also got the game master screen, and the game master screen is decent. You've got all your tables in there and everything. It's a threefold, uh, very well done. I didn't get any of the other extras. They had some extras like a threat meter, like it's a little dial or whatever. You can use like a D6 for a threat meter to show your players. But all in all, surprisingly, a very good game for this genre. Previously, my favorite uh, was it Tiny Living Dead or the zombie one for Tiny D6, which is also really good because it makes it a lot easier to run zombie campaigns. So I'm all about the ease. I'm not all about doing 20 or 30 initiatives and tracking hit points for all those. But did you guys pick it up? What did you think? This gets my approval. I would enjoy playing in this. I'd enjoy running this. Um, you know, really decent game. Um, Let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe. Today's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Won't matter if you're watching this 3 months from now, but save it for next year. I don't know. All right. Have a good day, everybody.